Underdog Fantasy is the place to play if you're a fan looking to cash in on some of your favorite athletes' performances. Available in over 30 states, including New York, California, and Texas. Just call your shot on higher or lower on 2 or more player stats for your chance to win real money. Use our promo code KFTV for up to $1,000 in bonus cash plus a free pick. So download the Underdog Fantasy app today and turn every bucket into a W. We were talking about the MVP ladder yesterday. People asking where you put Karl Anthony Towns. NBA.com. This is Sean Powell. He's got him in number 5. We said top 5. He's got him in number 5.
That's exactly where I got him in.
Jokic, Giannis, SGA. I might put Giannis up there ahead of Jokic right now, man. But he's got Tatum at 4, Towns at 5.
Who's number 2 right now?
Giannis. He got Giannis at 2.
So, I just want to. Who's number 1?
Jokic. You got Jokic at 1.
I feel like you got to put Jokic down at 3 right now. You got to put SGA at 2, in my opinion. That Thunder team is killing right now, my man.
Number 1 in the West. You got to put some respect on their name, man.
But yeah, Cat's going to be top. I think. Well, Cat should be top 5. I think it's going to be tough for him to win just because the depth of talent on this team, man. It's between him, Brunson. I feel like on this team, and then you look at Bridges, you look at Hart, you look at OG. It's just a stacked top 5 where if you look at even the Bucks, right? Dame is not playing like how Dame, like what we're so accustomed to Dame doing. So Giannis is stepping up and being that catalyst that we've seen from him for so many years. Jokic, obviously Jamal Murray is not playing like that. Aaron Gordon was missing time. MPJ can be a little streaky depending part of the season. So you know what you're expecting out of him. SGA, they got a lot of talent, but Chet's injured right now, so they're really relying on him and Jalen Williams to do a lot of that offensive lifting, and it's usually SGA. But when you look at what Cat has to deal with, man, it's not like it's him by himself, but he definitely deserves to be top 5 because, look, we talked about it last night, man. The gravity that he brings offensively, he just wears out opponents. And so if you have to guard Cat, who's especially this season dominating in the paint, back to the basket, and just making you work to then go play offense after you just had to exhaust yourself trying to stop that guy, especially when he's attracting double, triple teams. Like, that's a lot of work, man, then to go to the other side. So, and we saw what it was like when we didn't have him against Detroit. He's just been playing on a whole other level, man. A 2020 performance last night, dominant so far to start the season, and it's the best start to his a season he's ever had.
I'm not surprised.
In the league.
I'm not surprised. Like I said, man, you come to New York, you don't have no choice. You literally don't have no choice. This is not like a place where you come in, you be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna adjust and I'm gonna get used to it. Before you come in, when you get traded, the first thing that go through your mind is like, oh, I already know how New York is. He never even been here. He already know how it is. From him coming as a visitor. So him coming here the way how he came, it tells me that his mind frame was straight up what it's been. It's been about business, and it's been about handling what he need to handle on the basketball court night in, night out. There's some things that we are going to continue to say that we want him to do, but we need to focus on all of what he is doing. Right, because all of what he is doing is he has our team. We're in the third place right now in the East, and we're not playing our style basketball where we're playing consistent basketball every quarter. When you play consistent every quarter and you lose, you can deal with those L's. If you come out like how we came out against Atlanta, you play like that, and then you almost get a game and you almost win, you're always gonna go back to the first quarter. But if we play like how we played against Orlando and we go all the way down to the end, we're going to be mad and frustrated, but we could deal with that. We can't deal with the Atlanta joint and the Pistons joint. We can't deal with those. Those right there keep you up. Like, what happened? What's going on?
Yeah, but see, I think that's part of the issue with this team where we're just not clear, like, who are they? Right? They go into Denver. Yeah. They destroyed them in Denver. But then the next night you lose to a Detroit. Maybe not the next night, but you get what I'm saying. You lose to a Detroit, right? You got Charlotte. They taking you to the wire. Next game you come out gangbusters. Like, they just haven't found that consistency yet to rip off a couple here and there. Yeah, you're gonna lose games, but they just haven't found their footing, and that's where the frustration lies.
Like, lose the right way. If you're gonna lose, don't lose like don't lose like how we lost against Atlanta.
Right.
Because we can poke holes in that. We can say 22 rebounds. You can literally look at the stat sheet like, this is why we lost. Do you guys really want to watch the film? Let me just get all 22 clips of you guys getting your ass outworked, getting your butt kicked. Look how he just pushed you. So next time you play against them, you already know what that's supposed to be, right? Like I said, when our defense and our intensity is the way how it was at the start of the game against Orlando last night, you can really use Orlando as a reference, because that game they haven't lost there this season. So when a team, when they don't lose inside that arena, you going into a place where they already got a momentum and a confidence and a swag, and the fans is hyped. They want to go to New York. It's a bunch of different things. And you go in there and you play the way how you play. You show me that you can do this. It's just figuring out how do we lock in for all of us to find this consistency right here and stay here so we can live here.